I was able to give some of you guys a 30% off code a couple of months ago, which some of you used, which makes me so happy. Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ciara. I share videos on shopping for the best basics on the high street, how to build a capsule wardrobe, and some bag review videos. So if that sounds good, then do hit subscribe because I would love to have you back for more videos. So in today's video, we are doing a review on the gorgeous Demellier London Vancouver bag. I have one other Demellier London video on my channel. It is on the gorgeous New York tote. I will link that in the description below. And in that video, I went into a little bit more detail about Demellier as a brand. So if you want to learn a little bit more about them, I will link that below. Also in the description, I will pop in all of the links to where you can get this bag. I'm a bit of a sniffer dog for discount codes, and I have found some really good codes for the Demellier New York. I was able to give some of you guys a 30% off code a couple of months ago, which some of you used, which makes me so happy to save you guys lots of money on a really nice bag purchase. So as always, if I can find any discount codes for this, they will be linked in the description below. This bag style is your classic box bag. It's very reminiscent of, I think, actually the Hermes Constance. It has a lot of similar like structure. The strap situation is very similar in that you can customize it. It can go long strap or like an under the arm strap. So it really reminds me of the Constance, but it also has nods to the Celine box bag. This bag I've only had for a few months. It's a little bit newer in my collection, but the other Demellier bag that I have, which is the New York bag, I've had for quite a bit longer. That's also in the grained finish, and I can tell by that bag that it's going to wear so well. It already has, and I feel like it will still be looking just as good in years and hopefully decades to come. So it has the signature Demellier, the like double bar clasp in the beautiful gold. It's really, really gorgeous. It has some really nice gold details on the top here. You can see these little kind of like clasp buttons here. And then what I adore about the color of this particular bag is, of course, the really deep tan brown color, but it's the ecru stitching. It is just so premium looking. This like contrast stitching, I feel like adds a real luxurious element to the bag. And I just feel like that with Demellier across the board. I think if you're looking for something that's around the €500 mark that is just really, really well made, I think Demellier is one of the best brands that you can shop. I do have some lovely luxury bags in my collection. Some of them were new, some of them are vintage, but I find recently I prefer to spend my money on the mid-range luxury bags because I feel like I'm getting so much more value, especially with all of the recent price increases recently. With some of the big name brands. You know, they're still amazing, they're still gorgeous, but I just feel like I'm saving for a wedding. I want my money to go a little bit further. So I feel like this is a really good option. It's a really, really practical bag. The size is fantastic. It's really your typical everyday box bag style. I think it has enough room for everything that you would need on an everyday basis. It's obviously not a huge bag, you know, perfect for every day. If you wanted something bigger, let's say for a work bag, the Demellier New York video will be linked below. That's a fantastic work tote. But for me, I love this when I'm popping in and out of town, and it really fits everything that I need. So one of the things that I love about Demellier as a brand is that they do that kind of quiet luxury very, very well. And quiet luxury, or maybe old money, is a trend that you'll definitely have heard bandied about. It's really having a moment. But basically what it is subtle logo details, nothing too in your face or even no logos at all. Something that just looks really good quality and well made without having like logos emblazoned on it. And I feel like Demellier is a great brand for that. This is around the €500 mark. It's in the mid-range category, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw this bag and someone told me it was €2,000 or €3,000, especially considering that is what Celine is going for. The Hermes Constance goes for a lot more, even on the pre-loved market. Very expensive bag. So again, I feel like this looks so premium. So you can see here the very subtle detailing on the front. It's so minimal, it's not even really that noticeable. And you can see when you open up the bag that you have the beautiful leather going all the way in as well, and a very subtle logo here on the interior. It has this really handy zipped pocket. The zip is really smooth and it's a really good size. You could actually put your phone in here if you wanted to. I think the care card is in here. Yes, it is. So it says here in the care card that it is made in Spain. Exterior is 100% leather and it is 100% cowhide leather. The lining is 100% cotton, and it also has some care instructions as well. I'll just pop that back in there. But what you have here is your main chamber. I'm going to show you what this fits in a minute. It's a really, really good size. And then you have your front pocket. And I really like having one of these quick front pockets. I find when I don't want to go into the main chamber of the bag, it's really handy to just pop something in here, if it's cards, receipts, tickets, anything like that. On the back, it actually doesn't have a slot pocket. It would be kind of nice if it did, again, just to like throw in things, but it is quite a neat bag, so it's not the craziest thing in the world that it doesn't have that additional pocket. So I'm going to show you now what fits in the bag, because as I said, it fits quite a lot. Let's start packing the bag. I'm going to put in a full size sunglass case. This is quite big. These are my Saint Laurent what are they called? My Saint Laurent mica sunglasses. I love these so much. Actually, I'm just gonna show you on because they're so stunning. They're divine. I love them so much. I'll link them below. They're amazing. Okay, so these are going to fit in a full size case. Sometimes I like bringing the case so my glasses are a bit more protected. That pops down there in the bottom. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in this little pouch. It just has a compact and powder brush and some lip balm. You could go without the pouch and just put the products in, but I like to put my makeup in some sort of thing. You can also use a sandwich bag if you want something that's thinner. It'll really protect the inside of your bags, especially if you're spending money on them. It's a good thing to do. So I'm going to pop this in. It fits next to the sunglasses, so you can see it in here. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab my phone. This is like the large size phone. This is the Samsung Flip, which actually you can flip down, which is so handy. But I'm going to pop that. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in the front pocket because it's just easy to grab. That's where I'd naturally put it. I'm going to throw in this little foldable hairbrush. Very handy on the go. We can slot that down the side. I'm going to put in my keys. This is my Louis Vuitton key clay. We'll pop her in there. This is my card holder. It's so old. It's by YSL. Like, has really lasted the test of time. We're going to shove that in there. I'm going to pop in a little mini perfume. This is the Nux one. Everything is fitting in really nicely with like quite a bit to spare. You could even pop, I would say you could probably even fit a mini umbrella on top. Now it would, you might be pushing it with the mini umbrella, but you could definitely fit more bits in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a little flapjack. Love to have my snacks when I'm out and about. And then you can see here, it just pops closed and it closes really nicely, and the bag is not like pushing out at all, and then it just pops over the shoulder. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous bag to style. I love wearing this with all black. I think it's a really nice lift instead of a black bag. It looks beautiful with neutrals, with whites, with creams. Again, it's just a lovely alternative to black. I have so many black bags in my wardrobe, so I really wanted something that was in the kind of tan or brown colorway, and it's a gorgeous one to style. I love it so much. If I hadn't gotten this color, I probably would have gotten the black, but this is just so stunning. It's so nice. So yeah, that is all the info about the Demellier Vancouver bag. If you have this bag, let me know. How long have you had it for? How have you found it? And what color is your favorite as well? Because this right now is just one of my favorites. This is my second Demellier bag, and I feel like it is the beginning of a lifelong love affair because they're just really great quality for the price, and I just cannot recommend them enough. And I will link in the description below all the different places you can pick up this bag. If there are any discount codes that I can find, I will link them below. You can also go and follow me over on Instagram because I tend to share really up-to-date sales or discount codes dropping. I will always share them on my stories, and you can also see how I am styling it as well, either on my Instagram or over on my TikTok. Everything will be linked in the description below. If you liked this video and you'd like to see other bag review videos, I will link my playlist in the description, and also you can give this video a thumbs up to let me know. And if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week, and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!